Hey y'all, it's Sherry, Sherry's Recovery Corner here. Just had to stop and say hi. Have a happy Thanksgiving, or as I like to say, happy Turkey Day. We had ham. It was still delicious. The hubby made it. And of course, I made the green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole. I made this cranberry fluff that hubby likes so much. It's delicious. He loves it. Thank y'all so much for sharing, and subscribing. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys. And one thing I did want to touch with on this video real quick was we had got so excited. My hubby and my stepdaughter, who is in active addiction at the time, or at this time, I'm sorry, made a deal. If she could stay clean and sober, we would have Thanksgiving dinner with her. She could come spend the day with us, and get some good time with her because we miss her, we love her, we want her a part of our life. However, we can't be around her when she's high. I just cry and hubby gets real aggravated, and that's really not a way to spend Thanksgiving. So one of the boundaries that hubby has set with our recovery, we don't want you around when you're high. The other day we seen her, I could tell she had been getting high. She picks her face, and you could tell just by looking at her, and it's just so sad and so heartbreaking. It breaks my heart. So I knew then, and like I said, that was a couple days ago. That's fine. She's not going to be high come Turkey Day. We'll get to see her. I went yesterday, spent way too much money that we didn't have to get the rest of the stuff for dinner today to feed the extra people, the whole 9 yards, Thanksgiving, and spent way too much money. And we wake up to a text message from her saying, sorry, she's a disappointment that, she couldn't stay clean. She got high. And we replied to her, simply, it's not that you're a disappointment, we're just let down. We were really looking forward to spending the day with you, and because Thanksgiving, that is about family. It just broke our heart, and we told her that. And I suggested to her, maybe, what about trying to get into a Suboxone clinic? That would help you get clean and stay clean if you want to, is the way I put it. I think she got a little upset because then she said, okay, then. But before that, mind you, I forgot. Let me back up a little bit. She was trying to turn it around on us like it was our fault that she couldn't come today to Thanksgiving dinner. I'm sorry. You made the deal with your daddy. We followed through with our part. You chose not to. It was more important for her to get high than to spend the day with her dad and I. Will you just bring me a plate of food then? Of course, I will. So we get done cooking. We get some fat plates, y'all, fat ass plates. Girl gonna eat on this for a minute. We stuffed these, it was actually like the 8-inch cake pans with the lid. It's just the tinfoil, but still, baby loaded it down for him, like 2 of them. He puts them in the truck. I go, it's 30 minutes away, one way. I get there and, tell her I love her. And she asked if I had any tampons. Of course, I always carry them because at work, half the girls, you got a vagina plug? Yep, I got one. Anyway, I get them out for her, and I go to hand them, and she had to start to say negative stuff about her dad to me. Girl, you're not going to tell me anything bad about your daddy. First of all, I told her, hold up, girl. Your daddy's doing really good. Of course, I could tell she was high as a kite. I could tell. And I told her, you're not going to say anything bad about your daddy. And she kept saying, I did raise my voice. I feel bad. I yelled at her. I don't want to hear bad about your daddy. Your daddy ain't done nothing bad. You didn't follow through on your part, girl. It had nothing to do with me. And I'm not going to listen to you saying anything bad about your daddy because your daddy is doing so good. Like, no joke. And I threw the tampons at her and told her, look, that's your fault. You broke your deal. We kept our part. You didn't follow through on your deal, on your part of the deal. And she said, of course, turning around on us, that we don't understand. Girl, do I got to remind you, April will be 6 years that we have clean and sober from pretty much the same drugs. Like, how do we not know? No, we ain't staying in abandoned houses. No, we ain't disrespecting ourselves, is the nicest way I'm going to put it. We ain't doing that. No. But we made the choice to do better for ourselves, to better our lives. We made that choice. We weren't forced to do it. We made that choice. We've asked her. She's tried. She's had a year clean in all this mess in the last few years. She made the choice, not us. I mean, we did make the choice too. Sorry, my bad. My bad. We did make the choice. And come April, will be 6 years we have clean and sober. We can't force her to make that choice. And she knows that we will not be around her when she's high. You can't hold a conversation with her. It's sad. Like, to see somebody in that situation it's heartbreaking to me. So that's why I do nothing but cry. I can't help it. It's sad. I cried pulling away from there, even though I was aggravated and I was kind of upset with myself because I did yell at her for a minute. But at the same time, she wasn't wanting to hear nothing that I had to say. It's okay. We love her. I hope she does better for herself. I hope she gets help because she needs it desperately. She's got to make that choice. We can't. We followed through on our part of the deal. She's got to be the one to do her part. But thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble for the last 9 minutes. I apologize, but thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you spending your precious time with me because I know you can't get that back. I hope y'all have a happy Turkey Day. I really hope you did have a great Turkey Day today. We've been entertained by the kittens. I've put up a couple videos of the kittens for today, or the cats. Love them to pieces. And of course, tomorrow, got to go back and get them some more food and treats and everything else. They're high maintenance, and man, I hope we can find some homes for a few of them soon. Even though I love them, we love them dearly, but we do need to find some really good homes for a few of them. I think about 5 of them is what we settled on. That'll still leave us with quite a few. And yes, before anybody wants to know, we know all their names, I promise you. We love each and every one of them. They're very well taken care of. They fat as can be. Thank you guys once again so much. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting shorts of the kittens and the cats because they're so entertaining, I tell you. I could have so much more video of them doing even funnier stuff, but they always do it when I'm trying to get the camera. Like, as soon as I pull out the camera, they be stopping. I'm like, y'all ain't fair. Y'all ain't fair at all. But thank you so much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Make somebody smile today. It could mean the world to them. You never know what they may be going through. We can't walk in their shoes. Love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.